One great way that we can apply adding and subtracting polynomials is through the perimeter of objects and shapes. Remember that the perimeter of something is the distance around that object or shape. So, in a rectangle or a triangle, it's the sum of all four side lengths. I would encourage you to go through example 2. We're going to go through quick check 2, A and B in these notes together. This is the perimeter of the rectangle for part A and the triangle for part B. You can walk through the example as well in the book to have 3 worked examples of this before you try some on your own. So the first, quick check 2A, the perimeter of the rectangle that has side length 3c plus 8 and 2c plus 4. Now, a common mistake would just be to add these 2 polynomials. These are each binomials, 1, 2 terms. But there's some added step. Pause and see if you can figure out why that would not be the full answer if I just added 3c plus 8 plus 2c plus 4. What am I missing? Good. If you said we're missing 2 sides, you'd be right. And in a rectangle, mine is not a perfect rectangle, the opposite side is the same length. We don't know what c is, but we know both widths of this rectangle are 3c plus 8, and both heights are 2c plus 4. So the perimeter includes 3c plus 8 again and 2c plus 4. Finally, when I'm ready to add together all 4 of these polynomials, I look for my like terms. Maybe you want to take some colors and use some highlighters or some colored pencils to help you organize this. I have 3c, 2c, 3c, and 2c are all like terms because they have that variable c. And so I'm going to write those together. 3c plus 2c plus 3c plus 2c, all like terms. I also have constants, 8, 4, 8, and 4. Again, constants are always like terms. So I show that I can add these together. Plus 8 plus 4. The parentheses around those just show that they are like terms that I'm going to combine. And first I look 3c plus 2c plus 3c plus 2c. I add the coefficients 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 3 is 8, plus 2 is 10c. And then my constants, 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 8 is 20, plus 4 is 24. So the perimeter of this shape is 10c plus 24. The hard part about these examples sometimes is that this isn't a number. So sometimes that can feel uncomfortable to stop there, but since we don't know the value of c, that's actually our answer for this particular question. One more example here, we'll look at quick check 2b, where I have the triangle, again, forgive my drawing, boop, 5m minus 3 for this first side, 2m for the second side, and for the base or the bottom, 3m plus 1. And the perimeter, like we said, is all 4 of those, or in a triangle, 3 sides, all 3 of those sides added together, 2m and 3m plus 1. Before I get going, I'm going to look at this subtraction and remember that that is actually adding the opposite. So this constant is a negative 3. We don't want to lose that when we combine like terms. Let's find our variable terms. 5m, 2m, and 3m all have that same variable m, so we can add them together. And I have negative 3 Again, notice I didn't lose that negative. And positive 1. Negative 3 plus 1. To combine, I add like terms. 5m plus 2m plus 3m is 10m plus negative 3 plus 1, which is negative 2. To simplify that answer, I can rewrite plus a negative as simply subtraction. One more example here for these notes is subtracting polynomials. Look ahead to that next video for the last bit.